everybody. I'm Dr. K, creator of LiftHardPlayHard.com and author of BackInjuryGuide.com. Today, I want to talk to you about a low back strengthening exercise that can really make a difference, not just today and not just with pain and not just with injury prevention, but really with your workouts as a whole. So pay very close attention because I've got some cool stuff in store for you today. We're going to dissect the squat in a way that you've never seen. Remember, there are 3 levels. Hands at your side, level 1, easiest. Level 2, arms across your chest. Level 3, fingertips at ears, which requires more abdominal support to stop your back from arching. Not hands behind the head. In an overhead squat position, you always need to stabilize more through your abdominal muscles to increase support to your lower spine. And remembering that when I'm saying contracting your abdominal muscles, I'm not talking about your rectus abdominis or your six-pack muscle. I'm talking about your obliques. Pretend as though if you're in this position, I'm trying to twist you and you're resisting. See, by resisting that twist, you're actually recruiting your obliques, which happen to wrap around to the backside into what's called your thoracolumbar fascia. And the name doesn't matter, but it's this big connective web of tissue that inserts onto your spine and can hold it in place, all from training this side of your muscles. Your obliques are like, if you were to stick your hands in your pockets a little higher up by your rib cage, that's the direction your obliques run. And usually you would identify that with sort of a diagonal sit-up or crunch. That would be like an oblique sit-up. This is a much more functional way to target them, and it all comes from what does it feel like inside. You see, just to watch somebody do an exercise and then try and perform it exactly like that would never do justice to the true benefit of this exercise. By you targeting the right structures, by you focusing on form, and by you choosing a level appropriate to you without weight before progressing with weight, higher tempo, and higher repetitions, you're really doing yourself a favor. Feet are going to be hip width apart or slightly wider. If you're somebody that toe outs when you walk, you're going to want to toe out a little bit when you squat too. That's how you decide. Because you don't, when you're resistance training, want to put your body in an unusual position where if you always toe out on the right foot, all of a sudden, because you forced yourself to put your toe straight in front, you put all the weight through the left because you're uncomfortable on the right. Your body will adjust. You don't want to do that. You want to create balance and stability. So feet about hip width apart or slightly wider. Let's go arms across the chest for example purposes. Squat down and back for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 1 second and squeeze the glutes up for 2. Now from the side, my knees are not coming forward, but I'm squatting down and back for 4 seconds, not letting my butt shift side to side, but straight down and back, holding for 1 second, squeezing the glutes, and up for 2. By choosing this tempo, I'm recruiting the maximum number of muscle fibers. By doing that, I'm training postural stability and low back support. After I get this down, add in an unstable surface. You ever want to see whether you're squatting harder on the right or left? Stand on a balance board. It'll show you every time at what point in the range of motion you're putting more weight in your right and at what point in the range of motion you're putting more weight in your left. Correct for this, my friends, then go squat heavy and the results will show, and so will the injury prevention status. Again, I'm Dr. K, creator of LiftHardPlayHard.com and author of BackInjuryGuide.com. I'm so glad you could join me today. Have a great day.